What's good, y'all? It's your boy MJP. We're back again with another video, man. Before we dive into what we about to talk about, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, for all the people that's about to watch this video, I feel it only makes sense that if you're gonna take the time to watch the video, you might as well subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with the video, leave a like. If you wanna leave comments about what I said, then leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? All of it adds up. All of it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Point is, I just feel like just subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more stuff that I'm about to tell y'all, man. But what we about to be talking about, man, I'm just gonna be talking about shit. Honestly, because it's a situation I see happen way too often, man. And it's sad. It honestly is. As y'all can see by the title, what we about to be talking about, man, is why we see relationships don't be lasting that long. Now, bro, it's sad to say, man, like, there's so many factors that go into that. Now, it's not easy, but I can already think of a few. One of the main things being, majority of the time, there's someone within the relationship that just isn't willing to make sacrifices for the other. Majority of the time, there's someone within the relationship that just isn't willing to put their pride to the side for the other person. Now, I feel that just doesn't make sense, because if you can expect for another person to put their pride to the side and make sacrifices for you and do the small adjustments you're asking them to do for you, and then when they ask you to do the same, you claim you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do this. You can't do that. You just can't make the adjustment. That don't make sense. That's literally what being in a relationship is about. If you really like the person, if you really fuck the person on that heavy type of level, that's literally what a relationship is about. It's about making sacrifices for each other. It's about putting your pride to the side for one another, bro. For certain occasions, it's about being able to show each other that you're gonna be there for one another, whether it be at your best moments or your worst moments. It's about all of that, bro. And if you know yourself, if you know that you're not able to do all of those things, if you know you're not gonna be able to do what it takes to be in a relationship, then don't get in a relationship. It literally it's that simple, bro. Like, people be jumping in relationships so quickly, knowing damn well they're not meant to do that yet. They're not ready for that yet. And that shit goes straight to garbage. It goes straight downhill because y'all wasn't ready for that time yet. Y'all wasn't ready to do that yet. Y'all didn't make those necessary adjustments. Y'all didn't clarify with each other how y'all really felt about each other. Well, another thing, bro, some people just can't, like, if you can't be the way that you know you are around that person, if you can't act the way you know you act around all the people that you know is closest to you around that person, then that's not really the person for you. You shouldn't take that person seriously. You shouldn't be in a relationship with that person. Respectfully. It's as simple as that. Like, honestly, bro, it's sad to say, bro. Constantly, I've seen so many occasions, like, people claiming they can't do this, they can't do that. It's not that you can't do it. It's that you're not willing to do it. You're not able to, for some reason, there's some complication in your head that's telling you not to do it. And if that's the issue, and you know the other person's making changes for you, how is that fair? It's not. That's not being together. That's not being in a relationship. That's taking advantage of someone and their emotions and their feelings, which is fucked up, which is crazy. And honestly, bro, that shit is ridiculous. If you know you on that type of timing, then stay talking. Stay getting to know each other. You don't gotta jump into a relationship. You don't gotta do all that extra stuff, bro. Another thing, if you know you're one of those type of people that can't keep your body to yourself, that you know you're gonna want to talk to other people, then don't get in a relationship. Because, bro, at the end of the day, this little thing, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. This is a repeating cycle, bro, that we're doing on to each other. One person's doing it to a person that probably didn't deserve that shit. And then at the end of the day, when they do that, when that shit ends, they're probably gonna do that shit to another person that didn't deserve that shit. It's a repeating cycle, bro. We're doing this shit to each other. When niggas gonna realize, yo, this is a bigger meaning. There's a bigger meaning behind all this shit, bro. Like, we gotta stop all the hypocrisy. Like, this shit is it's very crazy how we're going about this shit, bro. Like, so many people are going through this shit, and like, it's sad, bro. Like, also keep this in mind, bro. Actions speak louder than words. If a person is telling you they really like you, they really care about you, they're gonna show you that they actually mean that. It shouldn't be too difficult for them to do that. And if they can't do that, then there's an issue. Actions matter, bro. Actions speak very loudly for themselves. And if you're claiming one thing and showing me the complete opposite, what does that tell me? Like, clearly it must not matter to you that much. You could say that it does, but at the end of the day, you're showing me jack shit. You're not showing me anything to go off of. That's another thing, bro. We gotta stop being this world where, like, it's okay to just get away with saying a few things and expecting people to just take your word for it as well. That's another reason why relationships are dying out, bro. Because it's just so hard to trust people, bro. It's just so hard to really take people for their word, because that's society we live in now, bro. You see people lying for the smallest shit, and we just can't get past it. It's sad, bro. Honestly, like, I see a lot of people taking this shit for granted. Being in a relationship, a lot of people taking it for granted. A lot of people not realizing what they have until it's gone. And then it's crazy, bro. And then you wish you would have communicated at that point. You wish you would have talked at that point, because that's literally what you have to do if you want to keep a relationship alive. You want to keep it strong. You have to be able to talk to each other. You have to be able to talk through things, get through things together. If you're not going to do that, then what is the point of this? That's not helping anybody. That's not helping us get through what we got to get through. That's not helping us get through our problems. That's only making shit worse. It's only making shit get more rotten to the core, bro. Until that shit just is gone. Like, come on, bro. Like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop taking that shit for granted, bro. Like, that's one of the best feelings. Knowing that you have someone there for you. Knowing that you have someone that's gonna be there for you whenever you need them. At your darkest moments, at your best moments. Regardless of what it is. That's the best thing, when you know you have someone that's there for you, to hold you, to tell you, like, nah, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this shit. We're gonna find a way out of this shit. We're gonna get through this shit together. It's not just you. It's us. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, that'd be the best shit about that shit, bro. Hearing shit like that. Small shit. It's the little things, bro. Hearing the little shit like that is the best thing about it. And niggas be taking that shit for granted. Honestly. I see it a lot. And I think that's a big issue, bro. That's a big issue, man. We gotta try to get past that shit. We gotta try to fix that shit, because it's crazy how many relationships I see that should not have ended that could have went by so peacefully that just went away, bro. Without even trying to fight for each other, without even trying to fight to keep that shit alive. Showing that there was no effort being given from one of the people. If you really like someone, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all straight out, I'm gonna end like this, bro. If you really like someone, if you really fuck with someone, bro, stop trying to be on that type of time like, oh, I gotta act this certain way, I gotta be, bro, it's okay. If they really care about you, if they really fuck with you, like how they say they fuck with you, if they really like you a lot, like how they say they like you a lot, they care about you a lot, they're not gonna judge you for admitting how you feel. They're not gonna judge you for being the person that you are. They're gonna accept you. It's as simple as that. And if they don't, kick that person to the curb. They were not meant to be with you. It's clear what their purpose was, bro. They were there to be an example for you, to tell you that this is the type of people you have to avoid. Remember that, bro. Remember that. Don't let nobody make you feel like, oh, you gotta be this certain way, you gotta act certain way. Be who you are, bro. Don't be afraid to be the person that you are. God made you for a reason. Don't try to pretend to be somebody else. Don't try to act like somebody else, bro. Be unique. Be the person that you are. You'll find someone at some point. Just keep that in mind, bro. Remember all that. We're gonna end it off like that, bro. But I just wanted to get my input on all that shit, bro, because I definitely feel like I just had to get that shit off my chest to talk about that shit from my point of view, bro. But shit, we're gonna end it like that, man. I'm gonna talk to y'all in the next video. We're gonna catch y'all later, man. Peace.